Hey Virgos, what's going on? What's happening? Here we are. We're in April. And well, I don't know where you guys are, but we have snow here, so this is definitely not the April I thought it was going to be. But what are you gonna do? If this is your first time checking out my channel, what's up? My name is Amy. Thanks for checking out Truly Divine. Um, so this is half of your reading for the month of April. Let's just fly into it. Let's see what's been going on with you. So to start off your reading, I'm going to read an oracle card. So we can kind of get the feel of what is it you guys need to pay attention to, what is it that the spirit wants you to know, that sort of stuff. So you've got the freedom card, and it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I think that's really beautiful and really important. I mean, we all want power. Sorry guys, I'm just going to turn on the light so the cards aren't so dark. We all want power, and we all want to feel like we're in power of creating our own happiness. We all want to live a life of happiness. We don't want to, well, I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't want to live or have someone else tell me how to be happy. That sort of feeling. So that's what you need to pay cautious to for the beginning weeks of April, is that you create your own power to happiness, not anyone else. So I'm going to flip over all of the cards. I'm going to get a feel, see what's coming through, and then I will kind of bring you guys in and talk to you about it. So we've got the Ace of Swords. We've got Two of Cups. We have Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles. King of Wands. Queen of Swords. The Moon. And we have King of Swords. So right off the hop, we have all those all energies. We have the energies of fire, the energies of earth, the energies of air, and water. So Virgos, you definitely have I can't speak today. I'm so sorry, guys. A wide range of energies around you. There's a lot of stuff that's going on with Virgos. But I'm just gonna kind of take a second to see with the feel, and then I will be right back. Okay. So Virgos, I get the feeling you guys need to pay cautious. There's deception in the air. I'm not 100% sure if this deception is coming from you or if it's all of the energies around you. I guess that's where the freedom part comes in, because it's, you know, it's choosing the power to create your own happiness, right? And if you're putting yourself in positions where you're being around deceptive people, or you're the deception one and you're got a couple people on the go sort of feeling, I feel like you're actually ruining your own happiness. Because I feel like with the Moon card here and the Two of Cups, card here, this card is about new love and new beginnings and two people coming together. But I feel like because you're either, I'm just going to switch these cards around so I feel like because your energy is stuck on two people, it's either you're being deception, like you're maybe in love with two people at the same time, maybe you just can't choose, and what I'm trying to say is that I feel like you're ruining your own happiness because you're taking on way more than you can actually handle. So I feel like you need to actually make that decision as to which one you actually want, Virgos. If you're on the sideline and this other person has another person, I feel like you're going to be the one that gets hurt. I feel like they're not going to choose you. They're going to go off and choose someone else. So if this is any of your scenarios, I honestly would just walk away. That's what I feel like. Just walk away, because I do see love coming in for Virgos for the month of April, but not with the moon here. Like, the moon is all deception, and it's just, I don't know. I don't want you guys in that. I want you guys here with the Two of Cups. I want you in that new beginning, that new romance, that new, awakening feeling. But that won't come if you guys stay in that scenario. So, I mean, the ball game is in your court. It's what you want to choose to do. But I personally wouldn't. I'd get myself out of that position, or I would tell that person to, he or she would have to choose. And again, this Two of Cups, this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? That is coming to you, that wants to love you. So Virgos, I don't know if that resonates with you, but I definitely rethinking some stuff for the first few weeks of April. When we're talking about the Ace of Swords here, it's about overcoming obstacles, right? So we just kind of talked about like deception and stuff, and how, this is really affecting you. Whether it's you not being able to choose, or whether it's the other person that's not being able to choose. I feel like if this is you that has to make that choice, I think that within yourself which person that you want more. Because it takes a lot of strength, right? To make a lifetime commitment like that. I see celebration. I see that this is a power card. This is good things coming. But like I said, you have to get yourself out of that deception, or nothing is going to move forward for you. Nothing is going to happen. I think that's kind of why the King of Swords is here as well. You're dealing with, or someone around you is very cold-hearted. So they could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And maybe that's where the deception's coming in. Maybe it's a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius that you're having to make the decision for. Or maybe they are a Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, and they're deciding between, the Two of Cups here and a Virgo, right? Like, I feel like the ball is in your court, Virgo. You really need to look within yourself and figure out, is this situation worth it? Are these lies that keep growing, is it worth it? Because like I said, there's a lot of deception going on with you, Virgos. I feel like you Virgos are dealing with a really strong woman though, and I think that's why the Queen of Swords is here. You're dealing with a mediocre person, and you're dealing with a really strong person. You might feel intimidated by them. You might feel, this could be a woman that's divorced. This could be a man that's divorced. But I feel like they have a lot to offer you. You just have to get away from that whole, well, they're better than me kind of feeling, and actually maybe give them a try. Maybe, you know, maybe it's totally different than what you actually think. I don't know. That's a messed up situation, though. Because, yeah, I think that's why the Three of Pentacles is here. Because I feel like I'm going to go back to my first scenario, because they're telling me to go back to my first scenario where, Virgos, you have two people. It's either an air sign or it's a water sign. So, like I said, air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Water is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you're either trying to pick between, let's just say, I don't know, a Gemini and a Pisces. I feel like the Gemini is very strong. She's a very strong woman, and you're kind of like, the Pisces woman, I'm not saying they're not strong. I'm just saying it's kind of like, the Pisces is not as strong as the Gemini, and you're kind of looking at it like you're intimidated by her, so you don't want to give her that chance. But I feel like you shouldn't look at it like that. I feel like this Gemini person brings a lot to the table, Virgos. They have it all together. They're very successful. They achieve a lot. But again, you're intimidated, right? And it's showing. It's showing in the way that I'm being like told. Like, you have like this blockage up too, and it's kind of like you've got all of these standards, but this person is above your standards. And you may feel like you're not good enough for them, but I mean, you will never know if you don't try to make something happen. You will never know if you can't get yourself out of that mindset and give this other person a try. Because you could always go over to the Pisces woman or man and give them a try, and then realize that, wait, you know, I should have gave this Gemini woman or man a try. You know, I shouldn't have been afraid. You know, I am what I am. God made me what I am. You know? I don't know. That's kind of messed up. Because I feel like we're all made of something. We all give something away. We all take something. But I feel like everyone's different, and that's what attracts everyone to everyone, right? So don't think of yourself any lot less because someone else has more than you. They just may have worked a little harder to get what they got. That's what I feel like for you guys, for you Virgos. Because something is coming in for you, Virgos. And I feel like once you figure all this out, once you make your decision, your choices, or once this other person decides to make their choices, you're going to see the bigger picture. Some things are going to come through, and it's going to be better for you. I just feel like you're going to have balance. It's not going to be this, you know, crazy vibe that's coming through. You're just going to like ride off on the horse and like ride away. That's what I feel like. I feel like once this, all of this, whatever this is that I've been trying to explain to you guys, once that wraps up, you're going to get to this place of just like being able to breathe, and you're going to feel like that balance and that harmony, and things are just going to pay off. That's what I was trying to like say. Do play cautious though, because I do feel like there's other energies around you with the wands here that are really like selfish and tempted, and So Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, be careful of those during the month of April. I just feel like they don't have your best interest at heart, and I feel like they will do more damage to you than necessary. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. I think it's pretty straightforward, really. You just got to get your shit together, Virgos. You've got to really look within yourselves and, figure out what you want. And if you're on the other end of this hostile thing going on right now and you're waiting on to hear something from someone else, but knowing they have someone on the side, you have to question yourself. Is that really what you want to do? Is that really what you want to wait for? Do you want to wait for someone who is not sure if they want you because they're balancing other people? Like, I guess that's all everyone's preferences, right? But in my opinion, I'd walk away. But the ball's in your court, Virgos. So I'm going to end this oracle reading with an energy level oracle card. So this one talks about adjacent possibilities. So I'm just going to read what it says, and then I'll close up the reading for you guys. Okay. Says sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the adjacent possibility card is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there is a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't taped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be cautious, be aware, and be flexible and willing to take new and different action now. So I think, like what I've been trying to say this whole reading, Virgos, you just need to look within yourself and figure out what is the best answer for you. Not for anyone else. What is the best answer for you? I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Know that I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will see you in the middle of April. Take care, guys.